Sure if y'all can hear me. Trying to get a confirmation that they can hear me. Uh Not sure if you guys can hear me. So if I can have somebody just do a heart or do anything, please let me know. I would love to know if y'all can hear me. Please. So sorry for the lighting. I know it's a little bit dark. It's kind of well, it's dark already, and I'm in Colorado, so it's extremely dark. No bear. Lady anda por aquí. Look around here. But yes, so I want to say thank you guys for joining earlier on my live. I think about maybe like around 4 o'clock. I was doing a live. It's kind of chilly. If y'all see me wearing a sweater, it's because I'm in Colorado and it's been raining and it's been super cold. So you guys are doing, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. It's Wednesday. To me, it feels like a Saturday and Sunday, but that's because it's my, I guess, my day off, or I don't know. I don't know what to say. But I just want to jump in live really quick. I hope you all doing wonderful in today's day. I know you guys probably can see the view from the back, but there's the mountain here. Not sure if y'all can see it. It's dark, Colorado. We're a bit in the middle of nowhere. We are in Everspring. I think it's called Everspring. It's just very beautiful. It's just very beautiful, very peaceful. And we've been out all day. We've been trying to get to know Colorado as much as we can. Thank you for confirming with a heart. Whoever confirmed with the heart, thank you very much. I think I know who that was. But yes, I just want to jump in and see how you guys are doing. I always like to catch up right before I go to bed. Work something that I'm starting to do to catch up before I go to bed. And just, kind of talk about the day, how the day went for me, how is it going for you? Um, and just trying my best. Just definitely trying my best. But it's been a good day. I, did things with my family, and that was hi Shadow number one. Hi, hello, where are you tuning in from? I am very good, darling. Very good. How about yourself? Brandon Hill. Hi. Oh, Brandon. Hey, hello, Brandon. Where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know, please. Let me know. Don't forget, I know that y'all have a very busy day, but I would love for y'all to, show me some support, hit the like button, subscribe, and please, I know that you guys are super busy, so don't forget to do that before y'all leave. Hi, Nikki. It's nice to see you. Thank you, Daisy. Appreciate it. But yeah, so it's just I'm from Japan. Oh, you used to live in USA. What part? So, it's just been there. Definitely earlier in my life I was talking about the faith and where everybody's faith. Sorry, my dogs keep passing by and she doesn't care what to hit. Hi, Stitch. Hi you guys. Brandon, I live in the USA. What part of the USA, Brandon? Texas, Shadow, Texas. Wow, we come from Texas. I'm from Texas. I'm Austin, Texas, and we come to Colorado to visit. So it's definitely a very cool state. Yes, please don't forget to hit that like button before you guys leave. You guys don't have time, but or if you guys get bored at any time, please still show support for this girl who is trying to do her best on having conversations about faith. I know I have heard a lot of people telling me that they have lost their faith or they're going through a very hard time, and this is the reason why I'm here to help you as much as I can with your faith. I'm not an expert. I'm not going to be that hallelujah kind of girl, but I am going to tell you my story and I want to hear yours as well. Uh, from Dallas, Texas, but I live. Oh, Dallas is beautiful. It's very hot. So right now we're in Colorado. We're running away from the heat, but we're going back anyways. Um, yes. But and I have been trying to do my best to try to get people to open up. I know that a lot of us tend to struggle with not having somebody there for us, and this is why I want to be here for you. If you have lost your faith, let me know. Let me see a way I can help you out to get back again with God. I always tell people my struggles and let them know that my faith broke 7 years ago, but I finally decided to seek God back, and trying to find Him again. Um, Oh, it's not that oh, you are lucky. You are lucky. Japan definitely it's is wonderful in that case. James. Hi, James from Cincinnati. Oh, sorry, you guys. My dog is driving me bananas. Lady, no. She has a big space there and she doesn't go through there. Um, so in earlier in my life, actually, I had some people tell me the same thing. They're mad at God, and I just let them know I'm not that hallelujah kind of person. Is gonna, I'm trying to get to know the Bible. I'm trying to read the Bible, and I do videos about the Bible here and there, but it's something that I'm learning to do. And I want people to know that it's okay if you lost your faith, and it's okay if you're trying to seek to trying to find answers on who is God, because that's just the start of that journey. That's all where your life is going to start changing. I'm not a motivator speaker. I'm not here to give you that pep talk of you can do it, just say yes and it's all gonna be okay. I'm not that girl. I'm completely real. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you life sucks 100%. Life is not gonna be 100% great all the time. There's gonna be struggles. I'm gonna be that one friend that is going to be honest with you. LG and Laundry Joe. I'm thinking that's your name. Hello, hello, Shadow. Um, Oh, you're a cat person. I love cats. But when I got married, when my husband and I we started, getting more into dogs, but I have had cats before. They're very high maintenance, they're very picky, and they're not as easy to be liked by them. They're more of an honest kind of animals. Um, what is what's my favorite show? Shadow. Geez, I have so many shows. I can't really tell you one only. But one of my favorite ones that let me think of something on top of my head. Besides Friends, Gilmore Girls. That's my top one, my number one Netflix movie. But please, you guys, please Shadow. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe as well. Mine is probably One Piece. Oh, my daughter loves anime stuff, so I'm sure she's going to know this way more than what I do. She is more involved. She loves drawing anime, so it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so and that's one of the things that I want people to know. I've been in lives and then I hear people saying, "Oh, you're a motivator speaker." No, I'm not a motivator speaker. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm here, first as a person who is not an expert in religion by no means. I'm just trying to find my way back into God, especially since we're currently living in a time where people are seeking that that love again, and they're seeking that peace. They're trying to find it. That's that girl that I'm going to be with. You want to have a conversation one-on-one, please, let's have it. Let's tell me where you're at with your religion. Do you believe in God? Do you think he's real? We I keep hearing things, prophecies in the Bible, and this is the end is coming, and it's a little bit scary, and it's not supposed to be that way. Yes, the Bible doesn't say very fun things are what's going to happen, but we all have to see that, you know, it- being scared is not going to change anything. Your fear, it's not going to change anything. So if you're scared, and if you think that by you being scared, it's not gonna, it's things are not gonna happen, then you're wrong. Honestly, you're wrong, because we've seen time to time in the Bible that prophecies happen, and they are going to whatever prophecy we're dealing with now, it's going to happen. That's it. Shadow, my dog name, it's well, I have two. I have Lady that she's a German Shepherd, and Bear, which he's a Yorkie Maltese. Yes, I have two. They've been quite a blessing. Actually, our I like to believe that my German Shepherd, it's a reincarnation of our one of well my husband's family dogs. It's weird. So they all have had German Shepherds, and they all have passed away. And whenever the next generation gets a new dog, for some reason it's that same dog reincarnated, and we get to name him Lady as well. And then our little one, who is Yorkie, he's actually a blessing because when our previous dog Brownie died, we got to we got home, and he helped us not forget about our previous dog, but helped us heal um, from our pain that we were dealing with. Yes, I do believe in reincarnation, to be honest with you. I have, one seen it with, but the reincarnation that I feel like is, for example, my dog, Lady, our German Shepherd, does the same thing as the previous old lady from, the previous German Shepherd that my husband's great grandfather had. Um, and it does the same thing, does the hand, does the gestures, the look. I mean, it's just incredible on how much alike they are. So in reincarnation, I 100% I believe in it. I done a little bit some digging in it. And it's just it. I do, to be honest with you. I know some other people believe in reincarnation. I believe that. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but Hindus believe that reincarnation starts from being a tiny little animal or cell and growing and eventually become human. That's not the reincarnation I believe. Um, I believe in, family members, they come back, and it's just important. But I'm glad you believe in reincarnation too. I definitely do. Um, I my favorite whenever outside. Oh, that is so beautiful, Shadow. That is really beautiful. And those are signs. Those are signs. When I was little, somebody told me that signs don't exist. But, the same thing for you. I have heard people saying that whenever their loved one have, somebody their loved one have passed away, they come back and they have given them signs, butterflies or a hummingbird or something that reminds them of that love and in a specific time. So for me, it's funny because I have told my angels that when things are tough, I need them to give me a sign. And since I was 14, I told them to give me a paper clip. Just whenever I see a paper clip, then that's going to be my sign that they're with me. And whenever my days have been so rough, I somehow will turn around and I'll see a paper clip on the floor or anywhere on a countertop or just randomly in just weird places. There was one time even in my car, and I don't even deal with paper clips. So I was like, how does this get here? So those are, to me, I believe those are the signs, that angels or our loved ones are giving us. And the same thing whenever I need a sign from my grandfather, that he's watching over me on the other side. I truly I get signs. So I'm 100% with you. Oh, thank you. They're rough, but I am very, very much hopeful every single time that not every day it's going to be this rough. And I try to hang on to God as much as I can. It's not easy. I always say life, God never told us that life was going to be easy, but He did promise us that He will be there for us forever. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. You're going to be pushing my table, aren't you? Yeah. So, and I always say that to people. I get conversations from people saying, Why are my days, hard? Where is God? And they get mad at him. And I like to tell people that God is not making their life to be hard. It's part of life. It's part of growing up. It's part of changes. When you are supposed to change, when changes come, they don't come all the time easy. They come with challenges. And those challenges are what helps you to be a better person, to be either more persistent, more consistent, more whatever lesson that you are supposed to learn. Uh, Thank you for being here, Shatter. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like and please subscribe, show support. That would be an awesome way to show some support. Have a wonderful night and be safe. So, thank you. And and at the same time, it's being here in Colorado, feeling the air and the quality of the air. It's definitely has been very, very blessed to me. Yes, I'll be in a stream tomorrow around this time as well. Anything after 8 o'clock, I'll be on a stream. I'll see you then. Be safe. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I get to see a lot of people giving me comments and questions about God. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. I see a lot of people telling me that they're angry at God, and that makes me sad. And I get it. I understand that. I definitely do. But it's just part of growing up. Like I always tell people, we don't live in an easy world. We live in an unfair world, but we have God to hold on. We have God to hold on to, and we have to hold on really tight. No matter if you don't believe in Him, try your best to just tell God, I don't know what you're doing right now, but whatever it is, I need you to help me carry on because I can't do this myself. Uh, and I'm a Catholic person, and I got away from the Catholic Church. So if I have anybody here that is Catholic, please let me know. Anyone that is Catholic in this life, that would be awesome to hear. Um, I got away from the Catholic religion out, just all the repetitive, prayers and going to the priest, and I don't understand a lot of things, but lately I've been feeling that I have to go back to the Catholic Church, and instead of turning away from the Catholic Church just because I was mad, I need to go find my answers and understand them. And if I still don't agree with that, then make that choice of letting go of my Catholic religion, letting go of my Catholic religion, and then making the choice. So I've been going to a Christian church. I truthfully, I love it. I don't take me wrong. I love it. They're very kind. They're very, the songs that they sing, they're very, very dear to my heart. But it's something that's been calling me to get back again into the Catholic Church, and I have to give it a shot. Do I have anybody here from the Catholic community? Come on, you guys. Let's hit the like button. Yes, let's hit the like button. If you want to talk about anything, please ask away. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to talk about something, please just let me know. Just shoot a question about faith or about life. This is why I'm here for. I always tell people I'm gonna hear you out. If you're angry at God, I'm gonna tell you it's okay. It's just the beginning of what I like to think it's the beginning of that journey, that is going to have you discover who God is. Honestly, that is how I started. And I know that's a lot of people they start being angry at God, and then, I'm low, I'm low keyboard. You're Catholic, that is beautiful. You know, just try your best to understand that religion as much as you can. Low keyboard. I think it's important that you stay in faith. If you're young, I'm thinking you are because your name seems to me that you are a young girl or a young boy. You're a girl or a boy? You're a girl. Try to study your religion really good, please. Try to understand the Catholic community and how they are. Don't change your religion just yet. Don't change it. So yeah, so those are things that I want to be able to go back and get into my old community. Um, I feel that it's important that before you baptize your kid, there are religions that you first have to learn about the word of God and then you get baptized. The Catholic community were more, I think we baptize out of fear, and then a lot of families do not educate their kids about God. They just leave it as it is. And that's not their fault, right? Most of the time it was done the same thing to them. And that happens. Like it happened to me. I knew there was a God. Parents taught me there was a God, but I never opened the Bible, never cared to open the Bible. I never cared to have a relationship with God, and never, and I always thought, prayers were repetitive, and I was so lazy to just repeat something again and again and over again, or go to church and confess my sins to a priest. I felt like, what if the priest would tell me that I cannot forgive you for this sin, and that I was forever going to feel, you know, horrible, like I'm the worst kid in the whole world, and I'm never going to go to heaven, type of thing. So, can anybody tell me where are you tuning in from? We are chatting about life in religion and faith. Where's your faith at this point? If it's small, it's okay. If it's none at all, it's okay. A question that you might have, please just ask away. I will try the best that I can to help you based on what I know so far. Do I know a lot? No, but I am learning as I go. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to know if you guys have any questions or where you're tuning in from. Um, definitely say where are you guys tuning in from. I wanna know. I get excited when I hear people, saying that they are tuning in from Brazil or Canada or Japan or wherever they're tuning in from. That's pretty interesting. It baffles me, right? That this lives and so many lives get to go all over the world. So yeah, so let me know what you are tuning in from. I'm probably gonna be just a short time here in this live, just because it's almost 10 o'clock and I want to be able to have a good sleep. And then after my live, my husband jumps in with his live. So my husband live, it's about guns. He loves guns. He loves Jesus, but he loves guns. And he's more educates people about certain guns that he knows, and just tries to put people at ease that, reality guns are not bad, are the people that is behind it. So yeah, so we switch who gets to do, the life first. So yeah, so where are you guys tuning in from? Please let me know. Let me know where's your faith at this moment. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let me know. I'm most definitely in Colorado. Love Colorado. The weather, it's amazing. So if there's anyone here that is from Colorado, I just want to tell you that you have an amazing weather. And I live in Texas. It's extremely, extremely, extremely hot. But I'm right now enjoying every single minute of Colorado before I go back to my state where I'm going to burn. So please, you guys, let me know where you're tuning in. What would you like to talk about? My topic always been, on faith. I just I love God, and today actually, as a matter of fact, I woke up with this severe shoulder pain from my neck to the mid of my back. And time to times I kept feeling like there's something wrong with me, there's something wrong with me. But then I will start breathing because it's this feeling like I can't breathe very good because of the pain. But, you know, after praying, having conversations in my mind, I knew it wasn't gonna be like God just taking it away and that's it. But He is giving me that spirit of being courage, being strong, that spirit of just move without fear. There's nothing wrong with you. Just move without fear. It's the stress. You got to let it go. You got to let it be. And I really think that at the moment, God surrounds me with people that I need in my life to be able to get through anything that I'm getting through, that I'm going through. And, it's just incredible. It feels incredible. My husband helps me to balance me out a lot. He knows when I'm super stressed, and he'll tell me, "Just take a deep breath. I need you to take a deep breath." And then he's also good at saying, "Okay, this is enough. I need you to step away. Like, this is too much for you right now." Because I'm that kind of person that even though I can be hurting, I'm still going and going and going. And I need somebody to tell me, "I need you to stop, Nikki. I need you to step away." One, because I'm a mom. That role of a mom, it's hard to shut it off. It's really, really hard. So then I have my husband who will tell me, "Okay, this is enough. Like, you're too angry, you're too mad. I know you're struggling, but I need you to step away from here." And that's important to have that balance, because life does get hard and you kind of ignore it and you just kind of keep going and keep going and keep going. And when you find that person that can help you to step back and say, "I need you to chill," like, that's it, then that is wonderful. Keep that person with you, you know? Um, the other day, yeah, a few days ago, I was actually talking with somebody who was on the live and was telling me that, this person lost a friend. They had a friend and it wasn't a good friend, and they're mad at, him or her, and, did not know what to do. And my advice always been when something has to go, it's God taking it away. He's going to take it away, whether you like it or not. If you're this person that you're just saying, "No, I'm going to make my own choice and I'm going to do this, and it's me, 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 me," that doesn't work that way. If God says that friendship is over, you gotta let it go. That friendship is hurting you too much. That's not a friend. A friend is not going to hold you back. The friend is going to understand your boundary. Your friend is going to understand, how far they can go, what they can talk to you about, or, things like that. I have a friend that I love her to pieces. She's going through a really hard time right now, and I prefer to have to step away because, you know, she wants things. For example, she wants a job, but she's not willing to look for a job every single day. But she wants a job. And the job is not going to come knocking on your door and say, "Hey, you know, I have a job for you. It's, what you truly want, and this is the benefits and this is the pay." And no, if she is not out there looking for the job and applying, then things are not going to come to you. And there's a lot of people. I don't know if you know anyone that literally wants things, but it's sitting still on the couch and it's not doing anything about it. I know people like that, and it's really sad. Sometimes I want to, smack them a little bit and be like, "Wakey, wakey, it's time to wakey." But I can't do that. So I have to be as loving, and yet I also have to learn to be tough with my message. And then at the same time, I understand that if they don't want to listen to me, then they're not going to listen, and has nothing to do with me. It wasn't because I did not deliver the message right. It was just because they're choosing to do something different. So that's just what it is. So you guys don't forget to hit that like button, please. Please show support. Subscribe to my channel. I talk a lot about faith. I always tell people I lost my faith, but I'm trying my best to find it again. And I'm not angry with God how I used to be. I'm more at that phase of like, kind of like, I don't know what to feel, but I know that my anger is gone. But I have a long way to go. We all have a long way to go. And I know I'm gonna get there. And if you're one of those person that you're also you feeling lost, you're going to get there. But you gotta work, right? Not I don't mean like work like a job with real money because that's how you're gonna find it. No, I mean put the work. You gotta talk to him. You need to have a relationship with him. That is the only way it's going to work. That's it. That's the only way it's gonna work. Nobody is gonna come and give you in a package of faith. You need to go and search it. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna get out from here. Probably gonna jump in back again in a little bit, but I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in. I'm always blessed and thankful for you guys to be here. And I hope that you guys subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this channel. And I'll see you guys on the next live. Bye, guys.